ろしいですか。検疫関係で、はい、こちらでおかけになってお待ちいただけます。大丈夫です。申し訳ございません。
なんか座席制限あります
31から39の ABC の方がちょっと契約しているので、
それ以外ですか。要は31から39の ABC は止めないで30から39の ABC は
お客さんです。それ、sorry, sorry, いいよいいよ。13162ゴルフ。sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Japanese authorities require that mobile phones and other portable electronic devices be switched off now. Thank you.
携帯電話を含む電気・電子機器類のご使用は飛行機の計器に障害を与える恐れがございます。どうぞ電源をお切りください。
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight SQ11, the second sector from Tokyo Narita to Singapore. I'm your captain tonight. My name is NBH. With me in the flight deck this evening, we have Senior First Officer Kenneth Tan. In the cabin, our cabin crew in charge this evening is Jeffrey. At the moment, most of the passengers are on board. We still have some documentation to go on, and I would like to extend my apology for the slight delay out here. We will try to expedite the procedures here and depart Tokyo as soon as possible. Today's takeoff is basically towards the south, and thereafter climbing up to 36,000 feet all the way towards the southwest and flying over to Manila in about 3.5 hours time, and then thereafter make a right turn over South China Sea towards Singapore. Flight time to Singapore is 6 hours and 25 minutes, 6:25. Weather en route is expected to be fair most of the time. We do expect for the first hour climbing out of here, we might expect some turbulence here due to the strong wind over Japan. And thereafter, about 3.5 hours into flight over Manila, we expect some high clouds over there. So for your safety and comfort, just advise you to have your seatbelt fastened anytime you're seated. Weather into Singapore is expected to be good. I'll come back to you again just before descent to give you an update. In the meantime, do sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. On behalf of Singapore Airlines, I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us.
Mobile phones and all portable electronic devices can interfere with the aircraft navigational systems. They must be turned off. More details are available in our Silver Grace magazine. Smoking is not permitted at all times while in the aircraft. Thank you.
携帯電話を含む電気・電子機器類のご使用は飛行機の計器に障害を与える恐れがございます。どうぞ電源をお切りください。詳細は機内紙シルバークリスをご参照ください。また機内での喫煙は禁じられております。
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ling, your leading stewardess. We would like to once again welcome you aboard Singapore Airlines flight SQ11 to Singapore. We are pleased to be carrying passengers of our Star Alliance and codeshare partners. Our Criswell entertainment system will soon be available. The program listing can be found in the Criswell magazines in your seat pockets. For safety reasons, headsets are not to be used until after takeoff. Please keep your SIA boarding pass for exclusive dining, accommodation and shopping offers in Singapore. You may refer to the Silver Quiz magazine for more details. Health tips are available in the travel health card, which can be found in your seat pockets. We would like to wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you.
シンガポール航空 SQ11 便、シンガポール行きをご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。この便はスターアライアンスメンバーとのコードシェア便でございます。シンガポールまでの飛行時間は6時間25分を予定しております。エンターテインメントシステムクリスワールドは離陸後に開始いたします。詳しいプログラムはシートポケットの案内をご覧ください。なお安全上の理由によりイヤフォンは離陸してからお使いくださいますようご協力をお願い申し上げます。機内でのリラックス方法を紹介した案内書もございますので、快適な空の旅にお役立てください。またシンガポール航空の搭乗券をお持ちのお客様には、世界各国のホテルやレストラン、チャンギ空港でお買い物の際などに様々な特典がございます。詳しくは機内誌シルバークリスをご覧ください。この便の機長はキャプテン2位、客室責任者はミスタージェファリーでございます。また乗務しております日本人乗務員は2階席ビジネスクラス畑、そしてエコノミークラスは私岡村でございます。ご覧の際にはお気軽にお声をかけくださいませ。
Crew, please select all doors to automatic, please. Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety, it is important that you pay attention to the safety video, which will now be shown. Thank you.
商用設備をご案内いたします。スクリーンをご覧くださいませ。
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. We're now highlighting the safety features of our aircraft. Your safety is of utmost importance to us throughout this flight.
Please watch the safety video presentation, even if you may have seen it before. First, stow your hand luggage in the overhead compartment. Take care when opening the compartment and ensure that your luggage does not fall out. If there is sufficient space, you may also put your hand luggage under the seat in front of you. Any luggage which cannot be securely stowed will need to be checked in.
Transmitting devices, including mobile phones, must be switched off at all times. During takeoff and landing, the operation of any electronic equipment is not allowed. Please switch off your electronic equipment now.
Secure your tray table and put your seat upright. Stow your in-seat video screen, handset, and footrest. Window shades should be up. And please keep your shoes on. Fasten your seatbelt and tighten it. Lift this catch. Seatbelts should remain fastened whenever seated. When the fasten seatbelt sign is switched on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and held in arms with the infant seatbelt fastened. In case of depressurization, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the compartments above.
This is an emergency.
Pull one mask downwards and place the mask over your nose and mouth. Pull the elastic strap over your head and tighten it by pulling the ends of the straps. The oxygen supply is now regulated, and it is normal that the oxygen bag may not fully inflate. Remain calm and breathe normally. If you are traveling with a child, attend to yourself first, then the child.
In case of an emergency landing, put your seat upright. Fasten your seatbelt and place your feet flat on the floor. Lean forward as far as possible and lock your arms in position. And now the use of your life vest. Your life vest is under your seat or under the armrest. Remove its plastic cover when prompted to do so. Slip the life vest over your head. Bring the waist straps around your waist. Connect the clip and tighten the strap by pulling it outwards. You should inflate your life vest only when you're about to leave through the emergency exit. Pull the red tabs firmly downwards. To inflate it further, blow into the mouthpieces. Use your whistle and light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children under the age of 4. Take note of the exit locations on this aircraft. During evacuation, do not take your personal belongings with you.
If smoke is present, keep low and follow the escape path lighting to the nearest exit. Emergency exits are fitted with slides which can be used for land evacuation or as rafts on water. Remove any high-heeled shoes prior to using the evacuation slide.
Passengers seated beside the emergency exit doors may be called upon to assist the cabin crew. Please refer to the safety information card for details. This card also has details of the use of the life vest and oxygen mask, as well as the location of emergency exits and evacuation routes.
Smoking is not allowed on board all our flights. Smoking in the lavatory will set off the smoke alarm.
Thank you for your attention.
And have a pleasant flight.
We will be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff. If you wish to continue reading, please turn on the reading lights. Thank you.
離陸に際しまして、客室の照明を暗くさせていただきます。本などお読みのお客様は、読書灯をご利用ください。
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain in from the flight deck again. We are now just queuing up for takeoff. We are number 5 for departure. And besides 3 more arrivals that will easily take us another 15 minutes or so from now before we take off. I would like to extend my appreciation for your understanding in the delay out of Tokyo here. That's due to some documentation that we have to do the last minute. In the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
申し上げます。この飛行機は出発の準備が整い、ただいま滑走路に向かって移動しておりますが、ただいまの時間、成田国際空港は離陸と着陸の飛行機で空路が混み合っているとのことでございます。そのため、この飛行機の離陸はこれより15分後を予定しております。皆様席をお立ちにならず、シートベルトをお締めになってお待ちくださいませ。
Stations, please.
The reminder to ensure that your seat belt is securely fastened and your window shades are turned up. Thank you.
お待たせいたしました。離陸いたします。座席ベルトをもう一度確かめくださいませ。 窓のシェードは上まで上げてくださいますようお願いいたします。
Begin to prepare for service. However, the captain has informed that for your safety, you need to remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the seatbelt sign is switched off. Thank you.
仕上げます。ただいまより乗務員は機内サービスの準備をさせていただきますが、ベルト着用サインが消えますまでは、皆様の安全のため、お席をお立ちにならず、シートベルトをご利用ください。
With the Great Singapore Sale, Chris Shop is offering a 5 to 10% discount on selected items for the month of June. PPS Club members will enjoy an additional 10% discount off Chris Shop purchases. In addition, for in-flight purchases above 138 Singapore dollars net in a single receipt, you will receive a free gift of a Michelin-mark passport holder worth 69 Singapore dollars. As a bonus, there will be free local delivery within Singapore for mail order of 138 Singapore dollars net in a single receipt. For more information, please refer to the Chris Shop catalog. Thank you.
皆様、ただいまより免税品の販売を開始いたします。商品につきましては、シートポケットのカタログをご覧ください。ただいまの期間、グレートシンガポールセールに伴い、すべての商品を特別 5% から 10% 割引にて販売いたしております。この機会にぜひご利用ください。なお、PPS クラブメンバーのお客様は、さらに 10% 割引にてご購入いただけます。一度のお買い物がシンガポールドルにて138ドル以上のお買い上げのお客様には、69ドル相当のミッチ&マークパスポートホルダーを差し上げております。また合計額が138ドル以上の宅配サービスをご注文されたお客様には、商品をシンガポール国内ご希望の場所まで無料でお届けいたします。詳しくはシートポケットのカタログをご覧ください。
Their bassinets. They should be secured with infancy belts. Thank you.
切れの悪いところを通過しております。シートベルトをしっかりとお締めください。ベビーベッドをご使用のお客様、お子様をベッドから抱き上げ、お子様用専用シートベルトをお締めください。また、この間のお手洗いのご使用は、お客様の安全のため、お控えくださいますようお願い申し上げます。
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to present a destination video for Singapore on video channel 98 or 98A. It also includes information on the SIA boarding pass privilege program. Thank you.
ただいまからシンガポール観光案内を上映いたします。このビデオではご搭乗券の提示によりお楽しみいただける様々な特典もご案内いたしております。チャンネルは98、日本語音声は98の A にお合わせください。
Captain Lee from the flight deck. At the moment we are about 200 kilometers to the east of Changi Airport and we will be starting our descent in about 4 minutes from now. We expect to be landing into Singapore at 20 minutes past 1 in the morning, which is about half an hour from now. The time in Singapore at the moment is just 50 minutes past midnight. And the difference between Tokyo and Singapore time is 1 hour. Singapore time now is 12:50. And the latest weather we have from Singapore is rather good. Some low clouds, a temperature of 29 degrees Celsius. We'll be landing at 1:20 and the parking bay around 1:25. We have managed to save some time during the flight. And once again, on behalf of Singapore Airlines, I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us. Cabin crew, prepare for arrival.
1分ほどの飛行となりました。日本とシンガポールには1時間の時差があり、ただいまのシンガポールの時刻は出発日より日付が変わりまして、6月5日金曜日午前0時50分。またこの飛行機のシンガポールチャンギ空港のご到着は 午前1時20分を予定しております。また皆様をターミナルへとご案内できるのは到着後5分後の1時25分を予定しております。シンガポールの天候は良好、気温は29度と報じられております。
For arrival into Singapore, visitors must complete an immigration form. Please note the warning on the form about the severe penalties for drug offences in Singapore. The Singapore Ministry of Health advises passengers who suspect that they may have influenza after arriving in Singapore to visit the clinics in the airport or other local clinics for medical attention. An early symptom of influenza is high fever. This is followed by cough, sore throat, runny nose, and breathlessness. And ladies and gentlemen, please note that your flight today will be arriving into Singapore Changi Airport Terminal 3. Details on how to transfer between terminals can be found in the Silver Quiz magazine. Quiz shop will also be closing soon. Please approach one of our crew if you wish to buy an item. Thank you.
申し上げます。シンガポールに入国されるお客様は入国カードをご記入ください。この入国書類には麻薬、覚醒剤などの取り締まりにつきまして厳重な処罰が課せられる旨が記載されておりますことをご案内いたします。入国カードの記入方法は機内紙シルバークリスの最後のページに案内がございます。なおシンガポールに持ち込まれるタバコはすべて課税の対象となります。またシンガポール厚生省ではご到着されたお客様の中で高熱、咳、喉の痛み、鼻水、そして息切れ等の症状がございますお客様に対し空港内のクリニックまたは市内の医療機関での早期検査をお願いしております。また本日この飛行機はシンガポールチャンギ空港第3ターミナルに到着いたします。ターミナル間の移動の仕方は機内紙シルバークリスに案内がございますのでご参照ください。なお間もなく免税品の販売を終了いたします。ご希望のお客様はお早めに乗務員までお声かけくださいませ。
When in preparation for arrival, please return to your seats and put your seat back upright, secure tray table, footrest and handset. Window shades should also be drawn up. Please also ensure that your hand luggage is stored in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. All electronic devices must now be switched off. We will be turning off crystal and collecting the headsets. Thank you.
この飛行機は間もなく着陸いたします。座席ベルトをしっかりお締めください。座席のリクライニングとテーブル、フットレスト、テレビのコントローラーを元の位置にお戻しください。窓のシェードは上まで上げてくださいますようお願いいたします。この先はすべての電気・電子機器類の電源をお切りください。またただいまをもちましてクリスワールドを終了させていただきます。これよりイヤホンを集めに参りますので恐れ入りますが乗務員にお渡しください。
Ladies and gentlemen, as we are landing shortly, please return to your seats, put your seat back upright and fasten your seat belt. Secure your tray table, footrest and handset. Make sure your window shades are drawn up. All electronic devices must now be switched off. You are also reminded that all mobile phones must remain switched off at all times. As a safety requirement, please also note where the emergency exits are located. Thank you.
まもなく着陸いたします。シートベルトをしっかりお締めください。座席のリクライニングとテーブル、お足元のフットレスト、並びにテレビのコントローラーを元の位置にお戻しください。窓のシェードは上まで上げてくださいますようお願いいたします。この先はすべての電気・電子機器類の電源をお切りください。携帯電話のご使用は飛行機をお降りになるまでお控えくださいませ。 着陸前にお近くの非常口の位置をご確認ください。
Stations, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure once again that your seatbelt is securely fastened for landing. Thank you.
皆様、まもなく着陸いたします。座席ベルトをもう一度お確かめくださいませ。
Ladies and gentlemen, and to all Singaporeans and residents of Singapore, a warm welcome home. The local time is 1:18 in the morning on Friday, the 5th of June. The temperature is 29 degrees Celsius, 85 degrees Fahrenheit. You are required to remain seated with a seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is switched off, and ensure that your mobile phone and other portable electronic devices remain off until doors are opened. Do remember to remove your personal belongings from the seat pocket and take care when opening the overhead compartments. If you need assistance at the airport, please approach our ground staff after disembarkation. If you are continuing your journey on another Singapore Airlines flight, the boarding gates for your flight will close 10 minutes before the scheduled departure time. Do also note the restrictions on the carriage of liquids, aerosols and gel in hand luggage on all flights departing from Singapore Changi Airport. We've enjoyed serving you on this flight and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you for flying Singapore Airlines, a member of Star Alliance.
皆様、ようこそシンガポールへ。シンガポールチャンギ空港に着陸いたしました。ただいまの時刻は6月5日金曜日午前1時18分。気温は29度でございます。ベルト着用サインが消えますまで座席にお座りのままお待ちください。飛行機のドアが開きますまで携帯電話並びに電気・電子機器類のご使用はお控えください。シートポケットにお忘れ物のございませんようご確認くださいませ。座席の上の物入れは飛行機が止まってからお気をつけてお開けください。空港にてお手伝いの必要な方はシンガポール航空地上職員までお知らせくださいませ。なおシンガポールでは麻薬、危険物の持ち込みに対して厳重な処罰が課せられることを再度ご案内いたします。シンガポール航空でさらにお乗り継ぎのお客様、搭乗口は出発時刻の10分前に示させていただきます。また、チャンギ空港からの出発便におきましては、液体類、スプレー、ジェル類の機内持ち込みに制限がございますのでご注意くださいませ。皆様ご搭乗いただきましてありがとうございました。この次もどうぞスターアライアンスメンバー、シンガポール航空をご利用くださいますようお待ちしております。